Morning everyone. Today inshallah we will start a new module or a new unit, unit 7, around the world, lesson 1, an unusual holiday. Okay, so we have reading and speaking, and then we have a listening. Okay, first we will start with reading and speaking. Okay everyone, have you ever been in a holiday, and for how long? Usually people take 2 weeks to 3 weeks for a holiday. So here we have Faisal Abdullah and his father really like Jules Verne's novel Around the World in 80 Days, and they are planning to go around the world but in 80 days, not in 18 days. Okay, so we are going to make questions for these answers below. First, we are going to read these answers. Number 1, around the world. 2, to go around, number 1, around the world in 80 days. Number 2, to go around the world. Number 3, 18 days, not 80. Number 4, he was born in France. Number 5, he was 77 years old. Number 6, he wrote it in 1864. Number 7, from the earth to the moon. Number 8, he was Phileas Fogg's servant. Okay, so what we are going to do now, we are going to make questions for these answers. Okay, when we want to make questions, first we look at the answers and decide which WH we are going to use. Okay, so we have here a name of a novel, Around the World in 80 Days. So here we use which story does Faisal really like? Around the World in 80 Days. Okay, number 2, to go around the world. So we have a plan here. When we ask about thing or plannings or information, we use what. Okay, so to go around the world we are going to use WH what. In number 3 we have 18 days, not 80. So we have here number of days or a period of time. So we are going to use the how long for this, because we have a period of time. So we are going to use how long. Number 4, he was born in France. So we have a place here, France. So which WH for this? I think we have to use where. We're asking for places. Number 5, he was 77 years old. We have age here. When we want to ask about age, we use how old. Okay? And answer number 6, he wrote it in 1864. We have time here, date. So when we ask about time, we use the WH when. Number 7, from the earth to the moon. I think we have a name here for something. So we use what? Okay, number 8, he was Phileas Fogg's servant. This is the name of a job. So when we ask about jobs, we use, I think we have to use what. Okay, as we said before, in this answer, around the world in 80 days, we use which. Which story does Faisal really like? Okay, so we use which. Now we are going to make questions for each one. Okay, please do it. Then we are going to check the answers together. Okay. Answer 2 or sentence 2. To go around the world. We have a plan here. So we use what? As we said before, what are Faisal and his father planning to do? To go around the world. Okay. Number 2, we have amount of time, or we have a period of time. So we use how long. How long are they going to take to go around the world? Okay. 80 days. Okay. This is number 3. Number 4, he was born in France. So we have a place here. Okay, we're going to use where, as we said before. Where was Julius Verne's born? He was born in France. Okay, the WH where. Okay, number 5. He was 77 years old. We have age here. So how old was he when he died? How old was he when he died? He was 77 years old. Number 6. He wrote it in 1864. Okay. Number 6. When did he write A Journey to the Center of the Earth? Okay. Number 7. From the Earth to the Moon. From the Earth to the Moon. Okay. So it's the name of a book. So which book did he write in 1865? Which book did he write in 1865? Okay. The last answer we have, he was Phileas Fogg's servant. We have said before, this is the name of job. So the question will be, what is Jane Passepartout's job? Passepartout's job. Okay. What does Jane Passepartout do? He was Phileas Fogg's servant. Okay. Okay, everyone, please check your answers. And we have a listening here. B, listening. Number the pictures in the correct orders in Faisal plan. Okay, look please at these pictures. We have transportations. So we are going to listen, then we are going to number the pictures. Okay, but please first have a look to the pictures.
Unit 7, Around the World. Lesson 1, An Unusual Holiday. Track 30, Exercise B. Listening. Number the pictures in the correct order in Faisal's plan.
1. We live in Dhahran, so that's where we'll start our journey. When Dad finishes work on Wednesday afternoon, we'll get a plane to Mumbai in India. 2. As soon as we arrive in Mumbai, we'll go straight to the railway station. We'll board the night express to Chennai. 3. When we arrive in Chennai, we'll head for the port. From there, we'll sail to the city of Yangon. 4. Once we have reached the city of Yangon, we'll take a taxi and drive to Hanoi in Vietnam. That will take about 15 hours. 5. After we have arrived in Hanoi on Tuesday, we'll buy a motorbike. My dad likes motorbikes, so we're going to ride through Vietnam to Ho Chi Minh City in the south. 6. As soon as we reach Ho Chi Minh City, we'll have to leave the motorbike and go to the bus station. There, we'll board a coach and head for the city of Phnom Penh. Once we've arrived in Phnom Penh, we'll then...
Okay, girls. Okay, everyone. So, we are going now to number them, then check the answers. We will play the recording again.
Unit 7, Around the World. Lesson 1. An unusual holiday. Track 30. Exercise B. Listening.
The Bluetooth device is
Number
ready to pair.
Okay, listen.
Paired.
Unit 7. Around the World. Lesson 1. An unusual holiday.
Sorry, you can listen again.
Lesson 1. Unit 7. Around the World. Lesson 1. An unusual holiday. Track 30. Exercise B. Listening. Number the pictures in the correct order in Faisal's plan.
1. We live in Dhahran, so that's where we'll start our journey. When Dad finishes work on Wednesday afternoon, we'll get a plane to Mumbai in India. 2. As soon as we arrive in Mumbai, we'll go straight to the railway station. We'll board the night express to Chennai. 3. When we arrive in Chennai, we'll head for the port. From there, we'll sail to the city of Yangon. 4. Once we have reached the city of Yangon, we'll take a taxi and drive to Hanoi in Vietnam. That will take about 15 hours. 5. After we have arrived in Hanoi on Tuesday, we'll buy a motorbike. My dad likes motorbikes, so we're going to ride through Vietnam to Ho Chi Minh City in the south. 6. As soon as we reach Ho Chi Minh City, we'll have to leave the motorbike and go to the bus station. There, we'll board a coach and head for the city of Phnom Penh. Once we've arrived in Phnom Penh, we'll then...
Okay, everyone. So, here, check your answers, please. Okay. So next we have a listening. Write the day and the time on the map. Okay? We're going to listen again to a track 31 to fill these spaces on the map. Okay?
Lesson 1. An unusual
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Lesson 1.
Paired.
Usual holiday. Track 31. Exercise C. Listening. Write the day and the time on the map.
1. We live in Dahran, so that's where we'll start our journey on day 1. We're going to take lots of different ways of travel. After Dad finishes work, we'll get a plane from Dahran Airport to Mumbai in India at 3 on Wednesday afternoon. 2. We'll get to Mumbai at 8 on Wednesday evening. That's still the first day of our trip. As soon as we arrive, we'll go straight to the railway station. We'll board the night express to Chennai at 10 at night. 3. We'll arrive at Chennai at 9 o'clock on Friday night, the second day of our trip. When we arrive, we'll head for the port. From there, we'll sail to the city of Yangon. The voyage takes 4 days. We'll leave at 11 at night. 4. We'll get to Yangon on Monday. That's the 6th day of our trip. Once we have reached Yangon at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, we'll take a taxi at 9 o'clock at night and drive all the way to Hanoi in Vietnam. 5. The drive from Yangon to Hanoi will take about 15 hours. We'll arrive on day 7 of our journey at 8 o'clock on Tuesday morning. After we have arrived in Hanoi, we'll buy a motorbike. We're going to ride to Ho Chi Minh City in the south of Vietnam. We'll set out at 1 o'clock on Tuesday afternoon. 6. A ride to Ho Chi Minh City will take 12 hours. We'll arrive at about 1 o'clock on Wednesday morning, day 8 of our voyage. As soon as we reach Ho Chi Minh City, we'll go to a hotel and sleep. After we have rested, we'll go to the bus station and board a coach at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and head for the city of Phnom Penh. We'll arrive there at 6 o'clock on Thursday morning. That will be the 9th day of our journey round the world.
Okay, so now we are going to check the answers. Okay, and number 2, day 1, arrive 8 p.m. Number 3, day 2, arrive 9 p.m. Number 4, day 6, arrive 5 p.m. Number 5, day 7, arrive 8 p.m. Number 6, day 8, arrive 1 p.m. Number 7, day 9, arrive 6 a.m. Next, we have language help, read and number. Okay, we have here present simple or present perfect. We have here present simple, present perfect, and we have a future with will. We join two actions which happen at nearly the same time using these words, as soon as, once, or when, after. Okay, what does as soon as means? As soon as that nearly two actions happen at same time. Okay, so as soon as and once, that means when we have two actions happening at the same times. After and when, that means the sequence just has happened after. Okay, so as soon as we have arrived home at the same time, we will have a rest. At the same times, okay? As soon as we have arrived home at the same times, we will have a rest. Also, once we have arrived home, we will have a rest. After and before, after we arrived home, we will have a rest. Or when we arrive home, we will have a rest. As you see here, we have a future well, and here we can use present simple or present perfect. Okay, so for more sentences, say sentences about Faisal and his father. We can say, once Faisal's dad has left work, they will go to the airport at the same times. Once Faisal's dad has left work, they will go to the airport. Okay, in present perfect, we use the third form of the verb, the past participle. We have arrived, he has arrived, okay, or I have arrived. So once Faisal dad has or have, so has left is the third form of the verb, work, they will go to the airport. Okay, we have here some sentences. We're going to read them. Okay, so here we have speaking. Once Faisal dad has left or leave, dad leaves work, they will go to the airport. Number 2, after they arrive or after they have arrived in Mumbai, they will go to the train station. Number 3, when they got to Yangon, they will take a taxi to Hanoi. Okay, when they got to Yangon, they will take a taxi to Hanoi. Number 4, after they have arrived or after they arrive in Hanoi, they will buy a metro bike. They will. Okay. Number 5, as soon as they have reached the Xiamen city, they will go to an hotel. Okay. The last exercise we have, write a story of Faisal and his father in your notebook. Use the past perfect and present simple tense and the sentence in exercise E to help you. Okay, thank you for watching. That's it.